like most people have a logic that when a fight is about to happen, that there's some sort of referee, there's some sort of bell, there's some sort of corners that you have to attend to before you come out and decide that this is a fight that we are going to have. Like I said, I've been in plenty of fights, young and adult age, and I will say that I never heard a bell, I never saw a referee, and as soon as I felt like it was to the point where somebody put their hands on me, I'm ready to take off on you, straight and forward. So I don't view it as a sucker punch. I will say that I don't clearly don't condone having that type of altercation with your teammates. I mean, all of us play team sports.
What do you consider what would be your definition of a sucker punch?
A sucker punch is you not seeing it from a blind side, or you not getting it from in front of you. Draymond was in front of him as Jordan pushed him away. At that point, you physically put your hands on me when all we have has been verbal, right? Regardless if there's people in front of us. Matter of fact, we've been a part of scrums within our own team, and it was family matters that we just said, if they gonna box, they gonna box. Nobody's getting in the way. Right. And as soon as somebody put hands on, it was either fist was gonna happen or they was just gonna talk it out and you was gonna walk away. But what I'm saying is
that kind of action punch is go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you off.
But no, I'm not saying a sucker punch. I think you have to look up the definition of a sucker punch. A sucker punch is not a I can't even remember the as y'all would call Bama, the fool that fought against Mayweather, right? Y'all call that a sucker punch because he had his hands down after they had
Ortiz.
The clinch.
Ortiz.
After the clinch was over. It's protect yourself at all times. So you mean to tell me that it's all right for you and I to push each other back and forth, and if you decide that you're done pushing me, that you decide that you swing on me, that you consider that a sucker punch? Or did you feel like the pushing escalated to now it's physical? Because before that, all we were doing was just having a verbal back and forth. And whether or not you can take the fact that I told you that your mom should probably have swallowed you, and now it's a whole situation where you want to swing on me. I know as soon as you raise your hands, if my hands are not in a defensive mode, that's not a sucker punch because I saw it coming. I just didn't do anything to protect myself.
Yeah, but physically seeing an unexpected is the same thing, right?
No. Who put hands on who first?
Draymond.
Are you sure about that?
When you get chest to chest with me, that is invading my personal space.
And then what happened after that?
But
so if somebody gets chest to chest with you, what do you do in that moment? What do you do right after? What did he do right after that?
He got him off of him.
By doing what?
If you're not thinking,
no,
he pushed him off. Absolutely pushed him off. Yes.
So now that he pushed him off and his personal space was invaded, why is not the next move? I'm in defensive mode because you've already shown me that you want to take it to a physical situation.
Because if we've never reached that height before, why would you think it's going to get to that point?
So
why would you think it's going to get there?
Hold on. I'm gonna ask this question to CB because then I'm gonna let him go. Every person that you've boxed, you've already had a boxing match with, so then you knew that it was on a physical nature, or was it just got to that level and that's what just had to happen? Who do you fight that you gonna sit there and be like, well, we fought before, so this is about the point in time where we're about to box right now?
It's a sucker punch if he didn't know the intent of what was getting ready to happen. If Draymond, it is a sucker punch,
bro. So you're physically telling me. You're physically telling me that you have been in fights, and every fight that you've been in, that as soon as somebody balled their fist up, that is now considered the okay that we're about to fight.
But no. So repeat that. Let me decipher what you just said.
Yes, because what you just said was because there was no intent. My thing is, how do you know the other person's intent if they've already broken the physical barrier of your personal space? And you push them off of you, you've already determined that you have got to be in a defensive situation because they are too close to you. It is up to you then to either say, I am on guard because he has already broken that, or I'm going to leave myself open for exactly what it was. And he didn't run away. He didn't catch him from the side. He literally lunged and swung on that nigga right in his face.
Right. He did. And obviously, if he
was that a sucker punch?
If he was expecting it, don't you think he would have had his hands up?
No.